Rachel Brosnahan made comments on Superman Legacy, and when it comes to DC, this is what we need. She gives me very similar vibes, bro, to what like Gal Gadot was. How like Gal was that breath of fresh air in like DC.
Yeah,
like it was like there was Henry Cavill drama and then Ben Affleck drama, but every time it came to Gal, it was always like, oh, like, she's amazing. That's what Rachel Brosnahan is bringing. So let's talk about some things that she talked about, and then you can give me your 2 cents. So this is what she said. I've really enjoyed the collaboration with James Gunn so far. Every single person involved in this production is such a perfect nerd for Superman. We all grew up watching the movies. Some of us were reading the comics. So I feel like it's being made with so much love. And I think this Superman will have a sense of humor. We are excited to put both of our own spin on things and to honor the material we love so much. Also, she also said in this interview, because I watched it live, she said that she has been talking to reporters, people that actually report news in the field, so she can basically model what a reporter actually is. How does that make you feel?
It is such a breath of fresh air that the people that are making a Superman movie care about being faithful to their characters and accurate, and they're going above and beyond to do their homework. My God, and this is why I have faith in James Gunn. James Gunn knows how to pick the right people. He knows how to collaborate with them. And, I think like it makes the most sense for him to direct the Superman movie. Like, this is the first piece of entertainment coming out of the DCU. And, sometimes if you want something done right, you do it yourself. But she seems to really care about the movie. She seems to really enjoy working with the people she's working with. And she obviously notices that everyone around her cares about being faithful to the characters.
So she did comment on David Cornsweet, and this is a perfect segue. She did say that he is in Atlanta doing fight training for Superman.
Yes, I did. I actually watched the cut of her talking, and yeah, so David Cornsweet, listen, he's going to kill it. This movie is going to be so fire. And by the way, like, if you haven't watched my video, it's on our page of why the Superman and Batman movies are so important in the future of the DCU. You should. But the other thing that I'm really excited about for Superman Legacy is, like, when you look at James Gunn's style on paper, like I did for that movie, and I get into it, bright colors, vibrant, optimistic, camera work. I mean, all of these are like core elements for a Superman movie. And, I think they also said that David Cornsweet Superman is going to have a sense of humor. And obviously there are a lot of people online that exploited that. Here's the thing. There's a very big difference in being a comedy and a character having a sense of humor, okay? And people are pretending to be dumb and acting like they don't know the difference. They do. Unless they really are that silly, which I don't believe they are. So listen, this is going to be a bright movie. I kind of do like Spider-Man has a sense of humor. He's not a comedian, I don't think that Superman is going to have witty remarks the way, like witty punchlines the way Spider-Man does. But I do think that this Superman movie is going to be like an optimistic blend of like a Spider-Man movie and even the Fantastic Four movies of the 2000s. And I'm not saying the movie is going to be like that, but I think the vibes are going to be similar to that.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to Spider-Man 1 with like the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1. That's the kind of vibe that we're going to get.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And so, and just to piggyback off of what you're saying, like a lot of people are just taking like a Superman, and this is how people don't read comics, because Superman's humor is that he is just naturally clumsy and dumb. Like, like when he gets around Lois, he gets so nervous that he doesn't know how to act. And it comes off as humorous, and kind of like cute. Pause. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and if you watch Smallville, really focuses on that like the humorous slash nutty, like clumsy side of Superman. And that's what I think we're going to get with David Cornsweet Superman.
Even in the Richard Donner Supermans, this was, the case.
Yes.
Remember the scene where, Lois Lane jumps off the roof and he was like, what if, I wasn't Superman? I forget the exact line, but the scene that I'm talking about. Superman had a sense of humor in those movies, and it didn't make the movie a comedy in the way that Guardians of the Galaxy is.